Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Checking in on the tech sector, which had a big day today in reaction to the FOMC, and we saw the tech sector lagging behind a little bit yesterday, but certainly catching up in a big way today. So XLK with new higher highs, big bull volume, higher low pattern holding very strong. We had the bull break on March 1st. We consolidated, formed a low, higher low, higher low. What stands out on those lows is big lower wicks with bulls buying the dip and then closing back up near the highs. And we see this big time follow through and a close up right at that upper Bollinger Band of 53.45. That's the only resistance we're looking at. Update that upper Bollinger Band every morning because that's going to be the price action, the price level to be watching in terms of resistance. So the high 53.49 weekly time frame. Look at that big bull move. We got 10 of the last 11 weeks are green. Huge move to the upside. Bulls in full control. And really, I've been saying the same thing over and over and over again. It's just a broken record at this point. There is no bearish signal anywhere on this chart. And if we're looking at the RSI and saying we're overbought and need to pull back, if we are saying the market's going to crash, we're missing out on gains to the upside. And there is no signal of the bears. Let a break of the higher low pattern on the daily time frame be an indication of when to take profits or when to go bearish. But until that happens, the bulls are in absolute full control, and there's nothing changing that at this point. And we'll be ready for it when it does, but we need the signals first, and I want to see some downside volume. I want to see some dollar volume and some break of the higher lows. We don't have that. So Apple bulls, new all-time high, big spike in bull volume compared to the past couple of weeks. Still maintaining higher lows, middle Bollinger Band support intact. New high is 140.75. Resistance after that will be 141. Psychological levels with blue sky breakout, no previous resistance to be looking at. We'll also be looking at the upper Bollinger Band resistance as well, which will be approaching 142 tomorrow. Weekly time frame, inside candlestick had a bull break when we broke over 139.98. So the bulls in full control, negating that bearish doji. Inside candlestick strong to the upside. No slowdown anywhere in sight for Apple. You can see how similar these charts are for Apple and XLK. Apple's even just a bit stronger, but very similar weekly charts. So we know that when we start seeing weakness in XLK, we will likely see weakness in Apple as well. Facebook, new all-time high. Google hit a new all-time high. Tech sector's on fire. So Facebook new all-time high is 140.10. Support is the low of today, 138.49, 138.52 yesterday. So two levels right around 138.50. That is our new base of support to be watching as the bulls continue to hold exponential moving average support. It hasn't been a flashy blue sky breakout, but it's been consistent and steady, holding these exponential supports every single day since we broke from this tight range. We had this tight range with our high, low, lower high, higher low, equilibrium, sideways trading, bull spike in volume, and ever since that day, we have held above the upper Bollinger Band for the past 3 trading weeks, or I should say above the exponential moving averages below the upper Bollinger Band, but that's certainly a very bullish channel to be trading in, and the Facebook bulls are loving the action. Tech sector strong, Facebook and Apple all-time highs, XLK up there with them, and there's no sign of the bears anywhere. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.